Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. You probably noticed this black box that I've got here, and that's right. We've got a drone. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Yeah. Just kidding. My son woke up, so I've moved back into the kitchen. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. So we, as I was saying, we got a drone. It's the Ruko F11 Pro. It's not like a fancy drone, but it's not a toy, just the same. Has a lot of interesting little features. I figured it probably wasn't a good idea for me to start off with something expensive because, well, I've never flown a drone before, so I can just imagine myself flying it into a tree. But anyway, let's take a look at what's inside this thing. I've already opened it up, but I haven't really done anything with it yet, so let's see. It's got like instructions here on the box for a quick start. Let's get this thing out of here. You get all these little cards, instruction books. Who needs that? You don't need it. That's my son in the background, by the way, playing video games. Let me see. Yes, the vendor that I got it from, they have this nifty little thing. If I leave them a good review, then I get free battery. Hey, you know, free battery and extra battery, that's great. Chinese vendor. Obviously, most drones come from China. This one is no exception. It's got a... it's better than HD. It's got a nice little camera on it, I guess, kind of. Here we go. Let's take a look at what we've got here. This is the remote, which it's got these little antennas. Opens up like this. You can put your phone on there so you can see what your drone sees. Folds out. Nice little deal here. Oh, yes. Lovely remote. This is the battery. I guess you can see it here. I've charged them already because, well, I wanted to be able to fly the thing. Here's the drone itself. Pull it out of this thing here. It's got another battery in here. Mine came with 2 batteries. Well, let's see if I can unfold this thing. Have a look at what it looks like here. Pull the blades out. I was worried it would be kind of flimsy or something, but it actually feels pretty robust. I'm surprised. By the way, this is an unboxing video, but that's not really what I do here. I just thought, well, this will be interesting. I have a little drone. It's got a big old camera on here. You can kind of see it there. It's my understanding from doing some research that the camera is actually from like a security system. It's not 4K. Well, maybe it. I don't know. I have trouble because I see things online that say 4K and then I see something that says 2K plus. So it's better than HD, but it's not 4K. But for me, that's fine because I'm not a professional. Like I said, I've never really flown a drone before, so I figure I better start with this one. It's affordable, but probably not if you're just looking for something to play around with. I don't know. Let's see what it can do. Well, we're not outside flying the drone. And I did make a video clip flying the drone, but my GoPro decided to record some sort of strange frame-by-frame thing where it's really slow, so... However, I do have some video from the drone. Yes, Charlie? Yes, I'm here with my son. I decided to stop and get him some McDonald's. I'm on my way to clean the car because, well, he's made a terrible mess of the car, as 3-year-olds often do. You wouldn't believe how dirty the back seat is. I think there's probably ice cream smashed all over everything. Who knows what. There's somehow he got the Parmesan cheese, a handful of that, and stuck in his pocket at some point out of the fridge, and now there's cheese flakes, I guess, all over the seat, and needless to say, I need to clean it out, so that's what we're up to today. By the way, the new channel, I do have it set up on YouTube now. I don't have a video up yet, but watch for it to come. The new channel is called ChiCom. I figured I'd take that name if it hadn't been taken. It's ChiComm. Just look it up. There's no content yet, but I'm working on putting that together. First video is going to be about, well, how to find a girlfriend, I guess, in China. Girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Not telling you whether you should or shouldn't or really what to expect so much, but just the tools necessary in order to navigate that process over there, because it's a little bit different than, say, when I was going about it long ago, and it does require certain tools. And oh, you see why I need to clean the car. Well, I managed to get the hamburger off myself. Now, I had several people actually ask what my source of income was in China or how I made money. While I was there, I actually started off when I originally went to China in 2007, I wasn't working there. I was working in the United States, and I actually took 2 months off work to go out there the first time. And, of course, I loved it so much. I went out, and while I was there during that time period, I heard rumors or stories about people working as English teachers, but I never really considered that I would ever do it. It was years and years later, well, not years and years, what am I saying? It was after that I went out and I actually became an English teacher so that I could stay in China and work. And, you know, my wife and I, we saved our money, and of course we worked and built up enough to start a business, and we started an importing business where we were actually importing stuff from Europe and several other places. We had some businesses that we worked with that were in Israel and, you know, mostly in Europe though. But we were importing toys and that sort of thing to be sold or distributed. Well, I say sold. Somebody else was doing the selling. I was distributing. Well, I guess I'm getting all tongue-tied here. So yes, we sold toys, but it was sold to stores. We were a distributor. So we'd make an agreement with a company to be their sole agent in China for their toy brand or whatever it was, or their toy line. And, well, if anybody wanted to sell those toys in their store, then they would, you know, have to buy them from us. It's one of those things you can do in China that you can't really do in other places, but it worked out really well for us. So yeah, that was our source of income. I started off as a lowly English teacher. I say lowly. It's a good way to start off. If you're interested in going to China or going abroad or something, teaching English is really a good way to start. You can make pretty good money in some places. I mean, sometimes the requirements mean that really your qualifications are way above the pay that you'd get as an English teacher. But, you know, you can make $4,000 a month in China teaching English to kids, and really your job is just jumping around and singing songs and for about, you know, a couple hours a day. You get $4,000 a month, usually a free apartment, and, you know, if you're smart, you can save that money up and really do something with it. But most of the time I've encountered people, and I'm not going to drag people for this. I mean, they're over there, they're just having fun. So they're not really interested in saving money or starting a business or doing anything like that. But they just go out and party all the time. And I guess that works for them. I didn't do that. I guess I'm not a big party person, I guess. I don't enjoy going to clubs and that sort of thing. Nothing wrong with it, I suppose, if that's what you want to do, but, well, there you go. That's a way to get started. Teach English in other countries. And I'm not saying you're going to make that much. In some countries, in most countries, I should say, you're probably not going to make that much. But in China, you certainly can. Another good one is Korea. I know mostly the Asian countries, but yeah, that's sort of what I did. Oh. Thank you. Well, I probably got enough for this video. We're out for a walk, my family and I, so we'll go ahead and end it here. As always, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.